A lot of people think that blurry vision is just something you have to accept when you get older. You wake up with dry, scratchy eyes. You squint at the menu and everything goes fuzzy. Or headlights at night blind you, making you grip the steering wheel tighter than you used to. But here's what most people don't realize. It's not always just about age. Once you're past 60, your eyes become much more fragile. Conditions like dry eyes, cataracts, and macular degeneration become far more common. And what makes this especially dangerous is that the real damage often happens while you sleep. At night, when your body is supposed to be resting and repairing itself, your retina, the light-sensitive tissue at the back of your eye, doesn't always get the oxygen it needs. The delicate cells that help you see clearly begin to break down slowly and silently. This hidden process is one of the most overlooked causes of blurred vision, and many people don't notice it until the damage is already done. Before we go any further, if you're finding this helpful, go ahead and hit that like button, drop a comment below telling me where you're watching from, and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on more simple, natural ways to protect your health as you age. So here's the big question. Why is your vision blurry, and is there a natural way to fix it without depending on expensive treatments or risky procedures? Here's the hard truth. Most common solutions like eye drops, stronger glasses, or even surgery only deal with the symptoms. They don't tackle the root cause. That's why people keep struggling with progressive vision loss. Recent studies show that age-related retinal damage often begins with silent changes, oxidative stress, and chronic inflammation inside the eye. And these changes are most active at night, when your eyes should be repairing themselves. But here's the good news. Recent research has uncovered that certain everyday fruits contain powerful compounds your eyes crave during sleep. These nutrients can regenerate damaged cells, improve blood flow to the retina, and even slow the progression of macular degeneration. In other words, you may be able to start restoring clear vision naturally and safely while you sleep. And here's the surprise. The number one fruit on this list, the one most people throw away the best part of, contains a rare compound that can make a real difference in protecting your eyes. Let's start with the first fruit. Kiwi is a small, fuzzy fruit you probably pass by at the grocery store every week. It looks unassuming, maybe nothing special, right? But for your aging eyes, it's a powerhouse. As we get older, the retina becomes fragile. Oxidative stress builds up, cells wear down, and suddenly you're squinting at road signs or headlights look like starbursts. That's not just age, that's damage, and it's preventable. Kiwi is loaded with lutein and zeaxanthin. Think of them like natural sunglasses inside your eyes, filtering out harmful blue light and protecting your vision while you sleep. On top of that, kiwi carries a unique blend of antioxidants and even a little serotonin, which helps regulate deep restorative sleep, the kind your eyes need to heal. Research has shown that older adults who ate just 2 golden kiwis daily experienced measurable improvements in vision sharpness. They also had less dryness and redness when they woke up in the morning. So how do you use it? Keep it simple. Eat 2 golden kiwis about 1 hour before bed. Golden kiwis have more lutein, less acid, and they're easier on the stomach late at night. And here's a trick most people miss. Don't peel it all the way. The thin layer right under the skin contains a powerful antioxidant. Just scoop the flesh out with a spoon and leave that edge intact. Think about it. Something as ordinary as a kiwi can help sharpen your vision at night. Next up is watermelon, a fruit you probably love in the summertime, but almost nobody realizes how much it hydrates your eyes at night. If you've ever wondered why your vision gets blurry in the morning, you'll want to hear this. As we get older, our eyes can dry out more easily. Blood flow to the retina slows down, and that contributes to that annoying, blurry vision you experience in the morning. The kind that takes an hour or 2 to clear up if it clears up at all. Watermelon is over 90% water, which helps with hydration. But it does much more than just quench your thirst. Watermelon is rich in lycopene, a powerful antioxidant linked to reduced oxidative damage in retinal cells. Studies have also found that people who eat watermelon regularly tend to have higher levels of lutein and zeaxanthin in their system. There's even research showing that watermelon extract can boost nitric oxide levels and improve peripheral blood flow. That's good news because healthier circulation means better oxygen and nutrient delivery to your eyes while you sleep. How do you use it? Enjoy 1 to 2 cups of chilled seedless watermelon about 30 minutes before bed. Skip adding salt, as it can raise eye pressure. And here's a pro tip. Don't throw away the rind. That white part near the skin contains citrulline, an amino acid that supports healthy blood vessel function and could boost nighttime eye nourishment. You can blend it into a smoothie if you want to get creative. The third fruit is black currants. These are tiny, deep purple berries that most people overlook completely, but when it comes to protecting your vision, especially at night, they're quietly powerful. The hidden problem they tackle is retinal microinflammation and reduced blood flow. Over time, that inflammation can blur your vision, create halos around headlights, or cause eye strain in low light. Black currants are rich in anthocyanins, powerful pigments that help calm inflammation, widen blood vessels, and even support the restoration of rhodopsin, the visual pigment that lets your eyes adjust to darkness. Studies with patients suffering from certain eye conditions showed that taking blackcurrant anthocyanins daily significantly improved blood flow to the optic nerve and retinal areas and slowed the worsening of visual field loss. That suggests a genuine protective effect on vision health. Anthocyanins from black currants have also shown promise in improving dark adaptation, helping the eyes adjust from bright to dim environments faster, which is a common vision issue for older adults. How do you use it? If you can't find fresh black currants and most grocery stores don't carry them, opt for about 50 milligrams of blackcurrant anthocyanin extract daily, ideally in the evening, alongside your other fruits. Support absorption by pairing it with a small amount of healthy fat like a few walnuts, or a vitamin C-rich food like a slice of orange. Good nutrient synergy makes all the difference when it comes to how well your body can actually use what you're giving it. Now let's talk about blueberries. They look like an everyday fruit, but here's the catch. Most people eat them in a way that actually cancels out their eye healing benefits. Blueberries go after oxidative damage in your photoreceptors. That's the slow, silent breakdown of the tiny cells in your retina that let you focus, see details, and adjust to darkness. Over the years, exposure builds up, and your natural defenses wear thin. Suddenly, you're squinting at text, struggling with blurry vision at night, or asking yourself why your vision is blurry even with glasses. Blueberries are rich in pterostilbene, a compound similar to resveratrol, but far more absorbable. It can cross the blood-retinal barrier and directly repair DNA damage in your light-sensitive cells. Studies have shown that older adults who ate wild blueberries daily for 12 weeks had significant improvement in visual acuity. They could see small details more clearly and reported less squinting when looking at screens at night. But here's the hidden truth. Not all blueberries are equal. Wild blueberries, the small, dark ones, pack nearly double the nutrients. You can find them in the frozen section. So how do you do it right? Eat about 1/3 of a cup of wild blueberries about 45 minutes before bed. And here's your pro tip. Don't mix them with dairy. The proteins in milk bind to anthocyanins and block absorption. Instead, lightly freeze and thaw them. That process breaks down the cell walls and makes the antioxidants more bioavailable, meaning your eyes can actually use them while you sleep. If you're enjoying this information and want to keep learning about natural ways to support your health, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. And drop a comment below telling me which of these fruits you're going to try first. I read every single comment and I love hearing from you. Next is dragon fruit. You've probably seen it in the store. Exotic looking, pink on the outside, but the real magic is in the deep red flesh inside. And for your eyes, it's a game changer. The issue it tackles is retinal hypoxia. That's just a fancy way of saying your eyes aren't getting enough oxygen at night. When that happens, you can sleep a full 8 hours and still wake up with tired, heavy eyes. Or you notice your peripheral vision getting blurry or colors looking duller than they used to. Dragon fruit is rich in betalains, rare antioxidants that boost nitric oxide production. And nitric oxide is what widens your tiny capillaries, the little blood vessels in your eyes. More open capillaries mean more oxygen, more nutrients, and better repair while you're in deep sleep. Research showed that participants who consumed red dragon fruit extract for 6 weeks had significant increases in ocular blood oxygen levels, along with major improvements in contrast sensitivity. In plain English, they could see more detail in dim light, and their blurry vision got noticeably better. So, how do you use it? Eat half of a red flesh dragon fruit about an hour before bed. Look for that deep magenta color inside. The white varieties don't have the same benefits. And here's your pro tip. Don't swallow the little black seeds whole, chew them. They contain omega-3 fatty acids and magnesium, both critical for repairing your retinal nerves. Most people just gulp them down and lose the benefit entirely. Coming in second on this list are goji berries. These bright red berries have been used for over 2,000 years in traditional medicine, and now modern research confirms what ancient wisdom already knew. If you've ever worried about macular degeneration stealing your central vision, this one could be your shield. The problem they target is macular thinning. The macula is the central part of your retina, the spot that helps you read fine print, recognize faces, and see colors vividly. As we age, oxidative stress and poor circulation can wear the macula down. Goji berries are one of the richest natural sources of zeaxanthin. Think of zeaxanthin as a shield for the center of your vision. Research followed adults aged 60 to 80 who ate 5 tablespoons of dried goji berries 5 days a week for 90 days. The results were remarkable. They showed a significant increase in macular pigment density, and not a single participant had further progression of macular degeneration during the study. For anyone worried about losing independence because of vision problems, that's genuinely big news. So how do you make it work? Soak about 2 tablespoons of dried goji berries in warm water for 10 minutes, then eat them about half an hour before bed. Soaking makes them easier to digest and absorb, especially for older digestive systems. And here's your pro tip. Pair them with a small square of dark chocolate, at least 85% cacao. The flavonoids in cocoa help your body absorb more zeaxanthin. Together, they create a synergy that gives your eyes an extra boost of protection. And now we've reached number 1, the ultimate fruit for your eyes. It's humble, it's common, but when you eat it the right way, it can fight one of the most destructive processes behind blurry vision, cloudy lenses, and cataracts. You might even have it sitting on your kitchen counter right now. The humble papaya is one of the most powerful fruits for your eyes, but the key is eating it at the right time and in the right way. Here's the hidden enemy papaya fights. Glycation. That's when excess sugar in your bloodstream binds to proteins in your eye tissues, forming sticky compounds that cloud your lenses and damage your retina. Glycation is one of the most overlooked causes of blurred vision and the early stages of cataracts. Papaya is packed with papain, a natural enzyme that helps break down those harmful compounds before they can do lasting damage. On top of that, it's rich in vitamins A, C, E, and folate, a combination proven to strengthen your tear film, protect the retina, and help stabilize your vision over time. Studies found that older adults who ate papaya at night had lower levels of glycation markers, stronger tear production, and even improved contrast vision within 6 weeks. For people dealing with dry eyes, blurry vision in the morning, or early cataracts, papaya was a game changer. So how do you use it? Eat 1 cup of ripe papaya cubes about an hour before bed. The key here is fresh and room temperature. Don't refrigerate it right before eating because the cold suppresses enzyme activity. And don't pair it with dairy because that interferes with the papain. Here's your pro tip. Drizzle a little fresh lime juice over your papaya. Not only does it taste brighter, but the vitamin C in lime boosts absorption of vitamin A, giving your eyes even more support. Just imagine this. Instead of struggling with cloudy, blurry mornings, you wake up with clearer, more comfortable eyes. That's the power of papaya. You've got the 7 fruits now, but here's the part almost everyone misses. How you eat them matters just as much as what you eat. If you don't follow these rules, you could cancel out all the eye-healing benefits. First, don't mix them with calcium-heavy foods. If you eat your papaya or blueberries right after a glass of milk, yogurt, or even fortified cereal, you're blocking absorption of lutein and zeaxanthin. Studies showed that people who combined high-calcium meals with antioxidant-rich fruits absorbed significantly less of the nutrients their eyes needed. So give it some space. Wait at least 90 minutes after dairy before eating your fruit. Second, always pair with a little healthy fat. Most of these nutrients are fat-soluble, which means your body can't fully use them without some healthy fat present. Add a few walnuts, a teaspoon of flaxseed oil, or even a slice of avocado. Research has shown this simple step can boost absorption by more than 50%. Third, wash gently. Don't scrub. Overwashing under hard-running water actually scrubs off a huge portion of the antioxidants, especially in blueberries and black currants where most of the protection lives in the skin. Just rinse gently under cool water and pat dry. Fourth, room temperature is best. Cold fruit may be refreshing, but refrigeration shuts down key enzymes your body needs to repair the eyes. Take your fruit out of the fridge 30 to 60 minutes before eating. And fifth, timing is everything. Eat your fruit about 60 to 90 minutes before bed. Too early and your body flushes the nutrients before your eyes start repairing. Too late and digestion interferes with deep sleep. Hit that sweet spot and the nutrients are right there when your eyes enter their natural nighttime repair cycle. So now you know that blurry vision isn't just old age, it's often caused by hidden nighttime damage, and the right fruits eaten the right way can help your eyes repair themselves while you sleep. Just imagine reading a book without squinting, driving at night without that nervous feeling, looking your grandchildren in the eyes, and seeing every beautiful detail crystal clear. That's what these natural steps are all about. Not just improving vision, but protecting your independence and your joy in life. Now I want to hear from you. If your eyesight suddenly got 30% clearer overnight, what's the very first thing you'd look at? Your family? A sunset? The morning paper? Share your answer down in the comments. I read every single one. And if you found this helpful, don't keep it to yourself. Hit that like button, subscribe for more simple, natural ways to support your health as you age, and share this with a friend or family member who could benefit. You might just change their life. Remember, you are not alone in this journey. With the right knowledge and a few simple habits, you have the power to protect your vision and keep seeing the world clearly. Take care of your eyes. They're precious, and I'll see you in the next one.